Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day the car world officially changed forever. Because this right here, the Zeekr 7X, is the SUV that doesn't just outperform the competition, it erases it. It charges in 10 minutes like it's breaking the laws of physics, it accelerates like a luxury German crossover on steroids, and the tech inside, bro, this thing makes your iPhone look like a flip phone. But the part that makes me sick, the part that actually keeps me up at night, is the price. Because once you hear it, you'll realize every Western brand has been playing us for years. Welcome to the Zeekr 7X, the SUV that just ended the argument. Just look at this face. Stop what you were doing and look at it. This isn't just a headlight setup. This is what they call the Zeekr Stargate. It's a 90-inch interactive light curtain that runs across the entire front end. If you drive a Ford Explorer, your headlights do two things, on and off. This thing is literally a screen on the outside of the car that can project messages, animations, and actually talk to pedestrians. It's waving at people, while our cars are just staring blankly into the void. And see that bump on the roof? That's the LiDAR watchtower. Usually these look ugly, like a taxi sign from the 90s, but here, it looks like military hardware. It scans the road with lasers to make sure you don't hit anything. Style-wise, it's giving me futuristic Audi Q8 vibes mixed with a spaceship that landed in 2050. It's smooth, pure aero, and there's no grille because it doesn't need to gasp for air like our dinosaurs. But if you think the front is cool, wait until you see how you get into this car. It's actually kinda creepy, in a good way. It's frameless glass, obviously, because we are fancy today. And look at the stance. It's sitting on massive 20-inch wheels, and the body ratio is what designers call the golden ratio. It doesn't look like a melted jelly bean, which is what most EVs look like. It looks muscular. It has these sharp creases on the doors that catch the light, and the fit and finish, I hate to say it, but I've seen $100,000 American cars with worse panel gaps than this. This feels like a solid block of metal. I'm trying to find something to roast here. I really am. I want to say, oh, the mirrors look cheap, but they don't. They're frameless, heated, and auto-dimming. It's annoying how good this is. Also, see this little camera on the fender? Remember that. It connects to a safety feature I'm going to show you in a minute that basically gives you X-ray vision. Not kidding. Round the back, this is where most SUVs get boring and start looking like minivans, but Zeekr decided to flex on everyone. This isn't just red plastic for the taillights. This uses super red LED technology. It's sharper, brighter, and looks like a laser beam cutting through the dark. It's a single, hidden line that disappears completely when the car is off, making the rear look like a piece of obsidian. And look at the wiper. Where is it? It's gone. It's tucked up under the spoiler so the glass stays clean. That is a Range Rover level detail, folks, on a car that costs a fraction of the price. It has a one-piece tailgate that's clean and simple. But seriously, why do Chinese cars look this premium while ours look like rental cars? This thing looks like it costs six figures. But looks don't matter if it drives like a golf cart, right? Well, I checked the numbers and my jaw hit the floor. Let's talk power, because this is America and we like fast things, even if we're just going to the grocery store. The Zeekr 7X comes with a few options, but the top spec, it's packing 637 horsepower. Let me repeat that, 637. That means this 5-seater family SUV does 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. That is faster than a Ford Mustang GT. That's faster than a standard Porsche 911 in a car where you can put a baby seat in the back. But speed is easy for EVs. Anyone can slap a big motor in a toaster. The real magic, and the reason I'm jealous, is the battery. Zeekr uses their in-house Golden Brick LFP battery. Listen to me closely. This car has an 800-volt architecture. If you find a V3 supercharger or a fast charger, you can add 250 miles of range in 10 minutes. 10 minutes! You plug in, go pee, buy a snack, come back, and you're full. Meanwhile, I'm at Electrify America in my US EV, praying the charger doesn't explode, waiting 40 minutes for 50%. This tech feels illegal. It's too good. Safety is usually the boring part of the review where everyone clicks away, but do not click away because this car has something I guarantee you have never seen. First off, the 7X is built on Geely's C platform, so they basically built a cage around the passengers. You've got LiDAR on the roof, high-def cameras, and millimeter-wave radars. This car sees everything. It sees pedestrians, dogs, cyclists, other cars, and probably ghosts. The ADAS system is terrifyingly good, handling highway driving with zero stress. But remember that X-ray vision I teased earlier? The camera system creates a 3D render of the car on the screen, but it goes further. You can see under the car. If you're parking over a curb or a jagged rock, you can literally see through the chassis on the screen to make sure you don't scrape. But the craziest safety feature? If the car gets submerged in water and the electronics fail, there is a mechanical, hidden system to break the window instantly. It's a literal panic button for your life. Look at this interior. This is where you go all in. I swear this interior looks more luxurious than cars 3 times the price. First off, the dashboard is dominated by a 16-inch mini LED display. The resolution is sharper than your iPhone, and it's running on a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8295 chip. Translation: no lag, zero. You swipe, it moves. You pinch, it zooms. And look at the buttons below the screen. Real, physical toggle switches for drive modes and climate. Thank you. Finally, someone realized we hate doing everything on a touchscreen. But the real flex is the layout. The materials are soft touch everywhere. Nappa leather, suede headliner, metal accents. There is no cheap plastic scratching your knees. And don't blink, because I'm about to show you the Queen's seat. The front passenger seat is called the zero gravity seat. Watch this. You press a button, and the seat reclines all the way back, a leg rest pops up, and it practically turns into a bed. Bro, I could sleep here, I could live here. It's heated, ventilated, and it massages you with legitimate force, not just a weak vibration. If my wife sees this, she's never sitting in my car again. Sorry, honey, the Tesla seats don't hug you like the Zeekr does. I'm gonna be single. But wait, the back seat is usually for the kids, right? The cheap seats. Nope. I have my own screen here to control the climate. I have electric reclining seats in the back. I have electric sunshades that close with a button. And look at the back of the front seat. There's a tray table, an actual sturdy table that pops out so I can eat my lunch or do work. It's like flying business class, but you're on the highway. And trust me, you're not ready for what they hid in the center console. You open it up, and it's not just a box, it's a refrigerator, not a cooler that keeps things slightly tepid. A compressor-based refrigerator that can freeze ice cream. I am not kidding. You can keep popsicles in your center console in the middle of July. Tell me that isn't the ultimate flex. And the ambient lighting? It's not just a strip of light, it's integrated into the fabric of the doors. It pulses with the music. The sound system is a custom 21-speaker setup that includes headrest speakers, so if I'm using navigation, the instructions whisper in my ear so they don't interrupt the music for everyone else. Bro, Ford could never. This is the type of tech that would break the US market overnight if they brought it here. And now, the moment that is going to make you sick. The price. I want you to guess. Look at the 600 horsepower. Look at the Nappa leather. Look at the fridge, the LiDAR, the 800-volt charging. If this was a Mercedes or a Porsche, this is a $95,000 car easy. Even a Tesla Model Y Performance with fewer features is nearing $55,000. The Zeekr 7X in China starts at, are you ready? Roughly $33,000 USD. That is cheaper than a nicely equipped Toyota Corolla. That is less than a base Model 3. That is the same price as a Honda Civic Hybrid, but with triple the tech, double the power, and luxury that makes German cars look stingy. The top trim, the one with the crazy motors and the battery that charges in 10 minutes, is still under $42,000. And yes, America would riot if this came here. We are paying double for cars that are half as good. So what do you think? Is this the future family car, or is it just a gadget on wheels? Personally, I think the industry is in trouble. This isn't just a car, it's a wake-up call. Smash subscribe, hit like, and buckle up, because next time we're checking out another car that might embarrass everything in your driveway. Peace.